So have you ever heard of Nightwatch? Buckle up. This one's about to get weird. Nightwatch, or Dr. Kevin Trench, made his first appearance in the Web of Spider-Man number 97 in 1993. He was created by Terry Kavanagh, Alex Savaic, and Joe Rubinstein. He's introduced in the end of this issue, rescuing Richard Fisk, the son of Wilson Fisk, who didn't actually turn out to be Richard Fisk, but his friend Alfredo or something like that. Like I said, confused. But we wouldn't actually see the first Nightwatch until Web of Spider-Man number 99, where we saw that he had this glove that Richard Fisk was using to power a boat, and then we actually got to see the full cast. We will finally get his full origin in Web of Spider-Man number 100, where we find out that he actually found himself in the Nightwatch suit from the future, who had came back to the past, and he actually didn't want to wind up dying like this one, so he went off to this remote island. But this is actually what starts everything. So at the end of the last issue, he winds up taking a suit and becoming Nightwatch anyway, becoming a bit of an ally to Spider-Man and other heroes, actually even having a major role during the Maximum Carnage storyline, taking on the Maximum Carnage game, which led to him getting his own short-lived series. This has something to do with like tech, and the tech actually coming into a suit, and him taking on other villains, which it actually wound up finally leading to his death and him going back time to warn himself, which started the whole loop. But here's where things get confusing. Yeah. In She-Hulk number 12, we find out that he actually didn't die. We actually learned that he had kept a low profile, changed his name, became a different type of like low-level hero, and was working as a doctor. But it gets crazier when She-Hulk and a bunch of people are involved in this blue file. We actually find out that he was a supervillain named Night Eater, who used magic because he realized the bad guy never wins. He wiped everyone's minds and made them think he was a low-level hero. Turns out in the spell, he actually turned the tide to make it look like he was a hero, helping She-Hulk, Tigra, and all his other people, which put him in good graces, which led to all of his other stuff back at the beginning. If it hadn't been for one townsperson that She-Hulk had saved, who wound up suing She-Hulk and Night Thrasher. I said Night Thrasher, I mean Night Eater. I mean Nightwatch. It's as bad as the blood thing. And he was finally brought to justice. Nightwatch / Night Eater. Most of Nightwatch's powers come from the costume, which put nanites in his body, giving him extreme durability and strength. But the biggest part was like the cape, which responded to his subconscious, could become metallic, and the more of this other nanites that he gathered from other villains, the stronger it got, and could even form cutting blades, especially when it was like Night Eater and he had like a trench coat. And yeah, I see it too. And one of the craziest parts of this guy's story is that in 2018, Sony said they were doing a Nightwatch movie with Spike Lee attached to direct, only for Spike Lee to later say that year that he had no intention and was never approached about doing the movie. And even now, after the whole Night Eater thing, I'm not even sure if any of this actually happened.